we are in St. Petersburg again, and in front of us opens a fine view to the church, the Cathedral of Vladimir Godmother's icon. So this remarkable building was designed during the reign of Elizabeth, Peter's daughter, in the Baroque style. And it is crowned by gilded cupolas, 5 altogether. It's a typical feature of the Russian Orthodox churches. It was consecrated during the reign of Catherine the Great in 1783. So we are not sure who was the architect of this cathedral, because many talented architects participated in this construction. Kvarengi, Trezini, Ruska, but actually it was built. There were different events here. For example, in 1825, that was the funeral service in honor of Pushkin's nanny, his favorite nanny. Pushkin, who was a great Russian poet, you know, and nanny cared about him since his childhood. He devoted many poems to her. Then it used to be the charitable society, including Women's House and also Women's Almshouse and Orphanage. And in 1878-79, there were different ceremonies in honor of 900th anniversary of baptism. You know, yesterday Russia celebrated the day of baptism on the 28th of July. And the main point that the regular parishioner of this church was the great Russian writer Dostoevsky, who lived in the 19th century. But actually he lived nearby from here with his second wife and his family. You know that then this church was closed as many religious buildings, and only in 1923, so it used to be the plant here, but since 1990s, it was turned into the church and it was consecrated, and it got its status of cathedral. Now it's a functioning cathedral. And also I'll tell this information concerning superstitious people. You know, all of us have the sign of zodiac, yes, and this is in front of us. You can see the Vladimir Godmother's icon. So it's patron saint of the Aquarius zodiac, especially. So who is Aquarius? So this is your church, this is your icon. And from here opens a fine view to the metro station, Vladimirskaya metro station, letter M. So metro is special in St. Petersburg. It's very deep because of the system of rivers and canals, and especially the depth of this station is 55 meters. And this is the red line, because we have 5 lines altogether. So these stations on the red line look like palaces inside. They're decorated with marble and faced with granite. They are lighted with chandeliers made of bronze crystal. So, okay, let's go for a walk. You can see this cathedral from here, and the belfry. Once again, you can see this Vladimirskaya metro station, yes. And in front of us, this is the street, which is known as Smith Street. You know, just during the 19th century, all in place, they got their villages, sloboda, according to their occupation. And blacksmiths and smiths, they used to live here. In Russian, Kuznechny Street. Nearby, there is a market. So you can see different babushkas, grandmothers. They are selling different stuff. Greenery, fruit, vegetables, flowers. We are entering the Kuznechny market. So now you can see vegetables and fruit here. You see tomatoes, cabbages, lemons, cherries, watermelons, eggplants, peppers, radish, different dried fruits and nuts. So these are the fruit. You can buy fish and meat, different kinds from farm. These are farm products especially. So you know, all goods are certified and checked, and including dairy products as well. These are dairy products, different milk and cottage cheese. So this Kuznecny market has remained since the 19th century, and it was very elite market. All markets lost their significance since St. Petersburg, but it has remained and has very good reputation. So sometimes prices are higher, but actually it works out the price. So you can drop in here to buy farm goods. All of them are checked and certified. At the intersection of Kuznecny Street, so there used to be the apartment of Dostoevsky, the great Russian Dostoevsky, who used to live here with his family and his second wife till the end of his life. So now it's a museum. I think you remember and you know his novels, Crime and Punishment, Adolescent, Idiot, Karamazov's, Brothers Karamazov's, and also he described his life experience, and he was a very deep psychological writer. And from his apartment opens a fine view to the gilded domes of the church of Vladimir, God's mother's icon. So Dostoevsky visited this church regularly. Approaching the monument to Dostoevsky, which is situated nearby this Vladimirsky metro station. It's a new monument actually, and it was opened officially in 1997. So this statue was cast in bronze, but first of all, according to this project, it was supposed to be made of granite. Actually, this statue, the project, was commissioned to a very talented person, an architect, Holina, and she graduated from Academy of Arts, and also she worked in the construction of Leningrad metro, especially of Nevsky metro station, and at porcelain, Imperial porcelain plant. But there were some changes. This project underwent some changes, and then it was commissioned to her relatives, especially her son and her nephew, Ignatov, architect and sculptor. So they continued her work. And now you can see this monument to the great Russian writer Dostoevsky. But unfortunately, Lyubov Holina, she didn't manage to see this monument because she died. So there are a lot of different and curious places connected, associated with the great Russian writer. And if you're interested more, you can order different tours. You can visit Dostoevsky Museum. You can also see tours about Dostoevsky St. Petersburg and different places associated with his novels. For example, his novel Crime and Punishment. This is the end of my presentation, and thank you for your attention.